So this video is solely for you. You're a brokerage owner. You have your own indie, and you did this because you needed to leverage your business and you wanted to generate more revenue and have agents work underneath you. Very, very smart, of course. And then what happened was you started to herd cats, unfortunately, right? And you had to iterate technology and create systems and get other programs on monthly cost and E&O insurance and a big building that costs $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $30,000 a month. Then you had to get employees and bookkeepers and accountants and have tech people to help support and keep all your systems in place. And then you had to go out there and attract agents. And then you had to manage those agents and teach those agents and keep that relational equity nice and sticky. You had to do all of this stuff 40 hours a week. Well, it doesn't fit in 40 hours a week, so you worked 80. And I understand that's what entrepreneurship's all about. But then what happened was we were never able to get out of production. I mean, really, most of the time, I'm talking to indies all across the country, and the top producer at the indie brokerage is the owner. So you're not working on the business, you're still working in the business. But you have this whole nice side gig, this moonlighting of having to train your agents, having to manage everybody, having to write checks, having to hire and fire people, having a huge monthly overhead that must be met every single month. So when I hear independent brokerage owners say that, why would I power my business by EXP? I'm at 100%. I have to remind them, you're not at 100%. You're at 100% minus your expenses, which in many cases is far greater than powering your business by EXP. So let's just talk about what we can lose. We can lose the bookkeeper. We can lose the tech support to help keep your machines up and running and your laptops hot. We can lose all the education because we offer 50 to 100 hours of live education per week. Plus, in our eXp Family Tree group in Workplace, we offer an additional 12 hours of intense training taught by the biggest names in the industry, right? You're not just stuck in a small zip code. We also have broker in charges to help with the liability, so that doesn't have to be on you. You're essentially taking your livelihood and you're risking it on every transaction that you have for everyone that you hired, despite their experience level. Not good. We don't have to really sell them on our production. We actually have a huge model at eXp that allows them to come over here and match or even beat your success level. So you actually have way more meat on the bone to bring agents over because we're with a global company and you earn stock and we have healthcare and we have support and we have marketing materials that you guys don't have, and we have the ability for them to grow their organization because they also have friends just like you, and some of them have dreams that are in total parallel with where you were at when you started this. So the elephant in the room is, will a closed mind stop you from upgrading your business? And the answer is totally up to how tired you are, simply. So I was gonna start my own brokerage and I was gonna go through the exact repertoire of what we just covered 3 minutes ago. And instead, I decided to power my virtual brokerage at eXp. So I brought over 55 agents directly, and not all of them live in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I'm at, which is quite a shame for them. But most of them lived in North Carolina, and a few lived in Florida where I used to live, and a few people lived in other states because I had relational equity with people, and people move in this world. So I had 55 people come over here to do business with me. One of them's a married couple, so count it how you like. Well, they brought over almost 300 of their friends. And those friends brought over 495 of their friends. And they brought over 500 of their friends. And I started to grow an organization in which I have zero payroll, zero liability. I am totally out of production. I've earned stock for the last 4 years and 2 months, and so have they. I've been able to grow a revenue share virtual brokerage that is in 13 countries and 46 states. And I don't manage anybody. I use the 3,000 Regis locations across the globe if I need a swanky place to meet a client or have a business meeting. All part of our deal here at eXp for free. If I need a conference room or a full-time office, I get discount rates on that. We have the ability to operate like Amazon. We have the ability to not be antiquated anymore. So if you're losing agents and they're going to big companies, power your business by eXp, keep your autonomy, and sideline all of the stuff that we didn't want to do, which is essentially being a manager and running an entire brokerage where most of the income is being generated by you still. So inquire more. We have 3 different teams at EXP that you can power your brokerage, keep your autonomy, keep your logo, keep your people, and give them an upgrade so they don't ever have to leave you. Okay, so inquire more about our self-organized team, our standard team, or our mega team. Talk to you soon.